Hey, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. This week I'm using a new deck, the Bad Bitches Tarot by Ethony, and this will be the first time I've used this deck in a reading, and I have a ton of new decks right now, and I'm going to be doing unboxing videos for all of them really soon. So this is a brand new deck. I haven't done the unboxing video yet, but I was too anxious. I wanted to try it out and read it. So I'm going to start with 3 cards. Each card represents an aspect of the upcoming, or a portion of the upcoming week. And my intention with this reading is just to get some insights and ideas and inspiration for the week ahead. All right, so let's start with the first card. First card is the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands is the card for the beginning of the week, so Monday and Tuesday. All right, so interesting. She looks like a gymnast. All right, let's see if I can zoom in here. So 6 of Wands for Monday and Tuesday. There is a sense of achievement with this card. This idea of not necessarily winning, but having accomplished something that was meaningful to you. And more than anything, I associate this card with getting accolades and maybe even approval from others. So when the 6 of Wands shows up in a reading, sometimes it shows up to signify that this may be a moment where you feel a sense of achievement, where you achieve one of your goals, or where you get acknowledged and recognized, either within your workplace, your family, or your friend circle. And sometimes this card can just be telling you that, which is nice. Other times this card asks you to really kind of think about how you see yourself in relation to success. So do you see yourself as a successful person? Do you see yourself as a capable person who is capable of achievement? And what is your definition of success? So what exactly does success mean for you? Because everyone's definition is a little bit different. Like, what would you need to do, have, be, achieve in your life to consider it a success? What is really important to you? And sometimes it's good to ask, is this really my version of success, or is this someone else's? Because sometimes we get confused a little bit when it comes to what we think. Like, I remember a few years ago, maybe like 10 years ago, I had an idea of what success meant. I thought it meant, making a certain amount of money, being recognized and being not recognized, but like getting recognition for your work. And I had a certain idea of what success was. And over the last 10 years, it's changed so much. And now my idea of success is very different than what it was even just a few years ago. So I think that this is what the 6 of Wands is here. It's here to invite you to contemplate this idea of success and achievement. What does it mean to you? And are you willing to sacrifice in order to achieve something? And how much are you willing to sacrifice if you're willing to do that? I think one thing I learned about myself is that a lot of the things that I wanted in life, I wasn't really willing to sacrifice much to get them. So then I thought, do I really want this then? If I'm not willing to make any sacrifices to get it, then do I really want this thing? And the answer was no, not really. That's how I figured out what my idea of success was versus what other people's idea might be that I just kind of absorbed. Okay, let's look at the second card. This is for the middle of the week. So this is for like Wednesday, Thursday-ish, maybe Friday. And here we have Three of Cups. I love this card, and I love all these ladies celebrating. They're holding their glasses up. So midweek is really a week to be social and to have fun. Focus on joy and fun and lightness. You may find at the beginning of the week, you may be very like goal oriented and focused, but midweek, it's all about celebration. And if we were to read the Six of Wands in kind of a literal way about achieving something, then the Three of Cups coming after makes sense, because the Three of Cups is about celebration. Getting together with friends or like-minded people to celebrate something. I think the middle of the week is a good time to reach out to friends. It's a good time to cultivate a sense of fun and enjoyment and celebration, however you decide to do that. I think that socializing is going to be important this week, especially midweek. Socializing, maybe a little bit of gossip, a little bit of chit chat, a bit of laughing. All of that is going to be important this week. Let's look at the last card. This is for the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we have the Empress. Okay. The Empress. This is a nice card to get for the weekend. The Empress is actually what I would kind of label as a laid back kind of card. There's certain cards in the tarot that are very serious. There's some that are very uptight, like the Emperor and the Hierophant are kind of uptight. And then there's cards that are just so laid back. And the Empress is one of those cards. I kind of see the Nine of Wands, the Empress, even Three of Cups. These are kind of laid back cards. So the Empress is all about abundance. She's nurturing. She knows how to nurture the things that are important to her. Whenever the Empress shows up, she asks you, what are you nurturing right now? What are you cultivating? What are you putting your love and time and attention and focus on right now? And sometimes we don't realize what we're not totally conscious of what we're thinking about a lot of the time and focusing on, and how that it's like putting fertilizer on a garden. So your thoughts and your actions and your emotions, all of that can act as an accelerant or a fertilizer for whatever it is that you're focused on. So you want to make sure you're focusing on the right things, the things that you want to proliferate in your life, the things that you want to grow and flourish. So the Empress is inviting you to bring in some awareness about that. What are you spending time thinking about? Where is your energy going? What are you spending your time on? And are those things that you want to grow? The Empress is also encouraging you to kind of put your feet up and just chill out for a minute. Let things unfold in their own way. You don't always have to be in there like an overbearing parent. You don't always have to be meddling with things and orchestrating things and fucking around with things. Sometimes it's good to just sit back and let nature take its course without interfering too much. So that interpretation of the Empress, I think, will resonate more for you if you've been kind of uptight lately, if you've felt like you've been stressing about a lot of stuff or overthinking things. The Empress is saying, you know what, just put your feet up, chill out. Less is more, less is more. And especially if you're trying to manifest something or make something happen, put your intention out there, set your intention, set a goal, make a plan, but then step back from it a little bit. And don't try to control everything, because we can control our own actions, but we can't always control everything that happens after. You can control what you create in life and what you put out there, but then sometimes things take on a life of their own. I feel like I'm kind of rambling a little bit. But the Empress is encouraging you to really relax more and not worry so much. Okay, let's look at all three of these cards together. I feel like this reading is actually very uplifting. These are all very positive cards. We actually have, interesting, we start with a 6, then we have a 3, and then another 3, the Empress. So all odd, oh no, 3s are odd numbers, 6 is an even number. But these are all very positive, radiant cards. 6 of Wands is a very positive card. It seems to be saying you can do it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You just want to be sure that you really want that thing before you start making sacrifices and working hard for it. 3 of Cups is really encouraging you to celebrate, to have fun, to reach out to friends this week. I think that's going to be an important theme of the week. And the Empress is saying, relax, don't overthink things, don't overdo it. Less is more this weekend. All right, so that has been your weekly tarot card reading. My name is Kate. I'm also known as the Daily Tarot Girl, and you can find, you can learn more about tarot and tarot card reading on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I'll put the link below the video. There's tons of fun tarot learning resources on my website and free tarot card spreads and all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you check it out. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.